Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Corey Oswalt is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
First pitch, 110.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Garcia.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Batting third, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here it comes. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Cal Quantrill will be on the mound for Game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
In now, Jake Marisnick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games, and he's taking the league by storm right now. He's punishing every mistake he sees, and we'll see if he can lose another ball over the wall again today.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he hits one on a line to left field. Naylor is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the pitch. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop game 2, win game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, D-Row. Win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Played good.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Quick work there as the Mets are down on 4 pitches. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Behind 0-2 now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Brian Dozier now. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Francisco Mejia. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though. He must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
So striding forward now, Trent Grisham. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Adams is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Solo home run there for Michael Conforto. Number 35 now on the season. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
So here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, number 6.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Naylor is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting 6th, not shortstop.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Brian Dozier. We know what he can do from the offensive standpoint, light tower power, but he doesn't get enough credit for his defense, his ability to manipulate the bag and do all this while his hair never moves.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Amed Rosario. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run for Amed Rosario. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
Third baseman.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 258 the average to begin play. 11 home runs and 32 driven in. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Quantrill A right-hander standing 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. Still only one out in the inning. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Elise Sanchez.
Next up from New York, Elise Sanchez. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Two out, nobody on. Popped up. Garcia is there for it, and that retires the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We played 2 full. The Mets lead it 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Jurickson Profar.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The pitcher, number 40, Alonso.
Into the box now, Cal Quantrill. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
Profar leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Greg Garcia waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Greg Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The 1-2.
2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Pause, now the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Alonso has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The left fielder,
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
So striding in, Josh Naylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit back toward the mound. Rosario's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres 1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Corey Oswalt, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, that's it.
The 1-0 home.
That's what. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. So with 1 gone, a reminder that New York Mets baseball continues all season long here on MLB The Show, as you take a look there at where the 3 of us will be in the week ahead. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
The batter, the left fielder, Matt Adams.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Adams. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat.
One and one.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batter.
Stepping in,
The
Pete
first
Alonso.
baseman.
He flew out at his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty.
Alonso.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, the 0-1. And there's ball 1. One and one. Here it is. The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They lead it 2-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the power hitting second baseman Brian Dozier.
Brian Dozier.
First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball. 1-1.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batter. Catcher. Francisco.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the catcher Francisco Mejia. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Number 2, Trent Grisham.
At the plate, Trent Grisham, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
The 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped up. Alonso over to his right. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres 1. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
That misses. 1-2. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Full count now. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is underneath this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Cal Quantrill, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Quantrill.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. To third. Davis has got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Greg Garcia.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg Garcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Now batting.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Padres 1. Now in the box, J.D. Davis hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch of the at-bat.
All right. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
So 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Now batting, catcher, Elise Sanchez.
Digging in to try it again, Elise Sanchez. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0 home. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
At the plate now, Corey Oswalt. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And there's out number 2.
Center fielder, number 16, Jake Marisnick.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He doubled his last time through. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Quantrill has got it and the side is retired. Mets leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ready for another shot now, Josh Naylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
First delivery to him on the way.
Oh, yeah. 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Brian Dozier at the plate. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. After it is Marisnick. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Striding in, Francisco Mejia. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
And he falls behind 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Marisnick is after it. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Bottom of the inning now, and up next it's the left-handed power threat Matt Adams.
The left fielder, Matt Adams.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So here's Pete Alonso. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 29 home runs for him on the year, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0. Right side and right into the shift. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 6.
So digging in now, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Mets. Jurickson Profar digs in next. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit.
The pitcher, number 40. Now,
Tommy Pham will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
number 28, Tommy Pham.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 17 home runs and 51 runs batted in. 0-1 pitch on its way.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
To the right side and through, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Justin Wilson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game. Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Two runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Here it comes, 0-2. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
At the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. With runners in scoring position this season, Tatis brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the one. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Mets are out on top, 3-2. Andres Munoz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 52, Andres Munoz.
Digging in once again, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
And he lays off for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, J.D. Davis. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it gives the Mets a 4-2 lead.
Next to the Mets, the catcher,
Standing in now, Elise Sanchez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
2-2.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Robinson Cano will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 19 driven in. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Popped him up. Mejia is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo shot. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-2 New York. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
68. Dylan Betances.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Josh Naylor.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. high pop-up. Alonso is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
High in the air out to center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. First delivery to him on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Still down by a count of 4-2. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jake Marisnick.
Jake Marisnick.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No, that's out.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Into the box now, Matt Adams, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch of the at-bat.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, Probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. One and 2, here it comes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-1.
Ball inside. Balls, 1 strike.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate, Michael Conforto. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's the first strike, 2-1. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Castillo has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the bat, not shortstop, Rosario.
So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and Dozier will put this one away to retire the side. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Padres. Now 5-2 New York. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Edwin Diaz.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. Here's Jurickson Profar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
That miss, that's the ball.
One out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jose Castillo.
Manny Machado will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres, number 13, Manny Machado.
Popped him up. McNeil has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final today. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Oswalt gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Edwin Diaz wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
the final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 7 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the New York Mets went deep 4 times as they bested the visiting Padres 5-2. Nick Markakis grabbed 3 base knocks, helping Atlanta get the victory against the Pirates 3-0. Eduardo Escobar plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 7-1. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Blue Jays got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Red Sox on the road 9-2. The Minnesota Twins held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 3-0. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Tigers in extra innings 6-5. The Orioles broke up their 7-game losing skid as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-1. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.